Hello Aquarius, dear Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today here at Three Trails Tarot for your December 2021 reading. I hope you find that it resonates, but if it doesn't, just take what does, okay? Now, if it doesn't resonate at all, well then, I guess this reading is not for you, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have as your general energy for the month. General energy for the month is, oh, the panda bear. He's so cute. All right, so with the panda bear, we have manifestation and prosperity. Ooh, Aquarius, you are focused on creating that prosperity that you want. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what the overarching themes are for the month. What are the overarching actions or themes, feelings? And we have here the world. Ooh, wanting to travel. Let's see, we'll get to that here in a minute. I'm going ahead of myself. And we have here the lovers. Nice. What do we have for you, Aquarius? Six of Swords and a reverse hangman. Okay, so the reverse hangman. All right, so what we have here is wanting to end a certain thing that's happening in your life and wanting to start something new. Okay, and this thing that you're going to start new is going to require some traveling, so you're probably going to move or relocate, and that's actually confirmed here with the Six of Swords. Moving, relocation. This is like a relocation card. So ready to move on, ready to move out of that area into a new area, whatever is going to bring you this new wonderful thing that you're hoping for and desiring. That's the overarching theme you have, or feelings or desires, thoughts that you have for December. And then with the lovers, you're excited to do this with a partner. You're excited to move forward or to relocate, either with family or a very, very close, if it's not a spouse, it's someone that you really care very much for and are ready to start something new with that person in another location or in another home. It doesn't necessarily mean you're moving out of state or to another city. It could be just moving into a new space, like a apartment, a house, something like that. Now, with the reverse hangman, what I see here is that, and you've already seen what the options are, and that's what brought you to deciding to do this, but we also see you feeling some indecision with regard to this desire that you have. I'm kind of getting more that this is more of a desire than a plan, right? It hasn't been acted on yet, but it's definitely a huge want. But you're feeling a little hesitant about it. Perhaps there's some pieces that you still need to fall into place in order for you to do this plan, or in order for you to do this. So let's see what the details are, okay, Aquarius? I'm going to lay out all these cards and then I'll read them. We'll see what's going on at the beginning of the month, mid-month, and the end of the month, and then we'll get some guidance too for you, so to make those things happen. So Aquarius, we have Nine of Cups, the Fool, Nine of Wands, and Death, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. So here we have like three major arcana cards. All three of them are about big change. So definitely, Aquarius, in December, there's going to be a huge change. You're going to change direction. You're going to do something completely different from what you have been doing, Aquarius. You're going to brave it. You're going to brave the open waters. You're going to brave going over this cliff. You're going to change your wheel to bring fortune to you. You're going to bring that wheel up, and It just looks like there's something really big. This is going to be a really big thing for you, this relocation. So here with the Nine of Cups, this is a cup of happiness, a cup of wishes. Wishes come true. I mean, a card. A card of wishes come true. And so your cup is full. Your cup is full, almost full, with all the things that you want, with all the things that you hope for. And just feeling good about some things that you've been thinking about, maybe also good health. And so it's just really a beautiful card. And coupled here with the World, this is just like double wonderful. Now here we have with the Three of Wands, we look at an opportunity to move forward. So this is a card of let's go for it, let's move forward. Very excited to do so. And it also is a card for travel. So here we have a lot of travel here. World travel. We've got all these boats. That's part of your wishes. You've got another boat here. So there's a lot of travel. It looks like you're going to be doing something very interesting, or at least really planning to travel. For most of you, you are actually going to do it. You're going to move forward. You're going to do it because the first week of the month, you have been intensely thinking about this and taking it serious. So mid-month, we have here the Fool, absolutely getting ready to change direction, or already have changed direction and taking that step forward for your new adventure, your new life journey. This is a new life journey, the beginning of something completely new in your life that you're going to start, that's going to make things different for you in your future. Okay, because you've gone off onto another path here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, which I explained earlier, you are making it happen. So there's the manifestation piece right there, because you believe that moving in this new direction is going to bring you to prosperity. It's going to make you feel happy, make you feel like you're getting your wish. Now, as you continue on for the month with the Nine of Wands, which is also a card that says, hey, look, I know some of you kind of disagree with what I'm trying to do, but I don't care. You're persistent. You're going to be persistent about your plan, and you're going to defend it, and you're going to set up boundaries for the naysayers. Naysayers, back off, stay away. The door is closed to you. Pretty much is what you'll be saying with this card here. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, we see you just really starting some new things, like a business, maybe side hustle, or maybe even completely just changing careers. And maybe that's the other piece to you moving. So some of you are changing careers, and that's what's going to help you to move or relocate. And some of you are doing some side hustles so that you can maybe let go of a job and then be able to move to a location that you would feel happier at. Now, this is what your month looks like. It's wonderful. It's just really exciting. It's a lot of excitement going on here for something that you want to do. And I think it's great that you're standing up for yourself and what you want to do here with the Nine of Wands by setting up some boundaries, and saying, look, if you have positive things to say, I'll hear it. But if you have negative things to say, back away. And so this card, the Death card, which is like a renewal, rebirth card, you're basically this thing that you're changing for yourself is going to make you feel like a different person. It's going to make you feel like not completely different, but just renewed and more hopeful, and feeling like you're ending a phase in your life that was good, but you didn't feel that you got everything out of that phase, and now you want to move into a new phase where you're going to feel even, better and feel more fulfilled. And so with this card as an advice card, as a guidance card, saying, it's all, don't be afraid to let go of that, and don't be afraid to make this change. It's sort of like a caterpillar going to a cocoon. That seems kind of scary, going into that cocoon, being in there for a while, but then when they're ready, when they've done what they need to do, they emerge as a butterfly, you know. And so that's what this card is saying. Don't be afraid, because this is your transition, this is your transformation, this is you becoming the person, more, you know, moving closer to the person that you desire to be, and living the life that you desire to live. So here with Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is a very practical, mature and successful queen. This is the kind queen that is going to be making very practical decisions. And so this card is saying, as you make your plan to do this transition, because this is a really big transition for you, look at how it can look at how you can practically execute your plan in a way that you're not going to feel stressed or worried about some of the details. You may not have all the details worked out, but sometimes you can't find out right away what you need to do until you get closer to that milestone. And so this queen is saying, just, you know, take it as you need to, you know, one step at a time, and lay out your plan to the best of your ability. And if there's some things that are missed, then, you know, when you get there, then you can decide how you want to handle that. So this card is saying, you know, just take it a step at a time and be practical about what your expectations should be or could be as you're making this transition. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for clarification for you, Aquarius. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, so we have here 9 of Wands. Once again, this has come out twice now, and this is a totally different deck. So this is an emphasis. This is saying, stand your ground. Don't be afraid to set up your boundaries if necessary to make this thing that you want happen for yourself. What else do we need to tell? Oops. Oh, too many cards. Hold on. Things are just falling out of my hands. Let's see. We have Aquarius. Can we tell Aquarius? Clarify this reading for us. The Tower. Okay, so this is a very good card, because this is telling us that it really goes with what's going on with you, Aquarius, in December. There's going to be so many changes as a result of you implementing this plan or starting this plan, that at times it's going to feel like you're being shaken off your foot, you know, or your feet. You're going to get thrown. You're going to feel like there's an earthquake happening, you know. As with the Tower, it'll be sudden. Some things will just pop up suddenly, and you're like, oh my gosh, now I got to deal with that. So there will be a few things that will pop up like that. But look, the Tower is not completely broken. The Tower is still kind of intact. It just got hit a couple of times by the lightning, which means, yes, there's going to be a few things that are going to shake it up for you, where you feel that you have to be reactive. But it's not going to be so drastic that you won't be able to handle it, okay, based on this. And again, I want to bring up this practicality card and the Queen to remind you, when these things happen, be practical about what you can expect to fix or change or handle at that particular time. Can it be prioritized? Does it really need to be handled exactly right now as soon as you found out? Or can it wait? Can it wait a few days? You know, do you really need to burden yourself immediately for these changes? So I like this Queen because she's very practical, and she helps us to realize, you know, that we can prioritize. We don't necessarily have to react immediately to things that need to be taken care of. Let's see what else we have. What else can we tell you, Aquarius, for December? More clarification. And we have here 2 of Cauldrons, which really goes with the Lovers. So whoever this is that is going to be making this transition with you, you're not alone. That's basically what these 2 cards are trying to tell you, Aquarius. You don't have to handle it alone. You have a partner. You have support system. You have people who care. And most importantly, you have this one person that's really going to be there for you. No matter whether it goes well or not, it's going to be there for you. Okay? But it really looks like it's going to go well, because we've got this wonderful wheel of fortune here that is just glowing to me, which means you're moving in a positive direction. You'll be moving in positive direction, and you have the support. So try not to do it alone. And I think that goes with the practicality queen here, saying, hey, do you have to be the one to handle it, or can someone else handle it? That's another question she would have you ask as you're dealing with all these changes, because there's going to be a lot of changes. This is a huge transition for you. Let's see if we can get some guidance here from our oracle cards, Aquarius. See what kind of guidance we can give you for the month of December. Oh, that one flipped. Oh, there's actually two here. Okay, so we have patience and productivity. So I'm going to grab productivity first. So we have productivity with these busy bees, right? Just trying to get that honey in there made. So with the productivity, I think this goes with your, here we go, like your side hustle. It's saying to be patient with it. All right, so maybe you want to see results quickly because you want to make this change. And this card is saying everything has its own schedule. Everything that you need to do has its own schedule. So look at each step to your plan of success and see what can be expedited and what will take a little more time before you can move to the next step. Okay, so that's what this is saying. And let's see what other guidance we can get for you, Aquarius, for December. And we have release. So anything that bogs you down, and here we go. I believe this really goes well with these two cards, which is really the same card but from two different decks. Of setting up boundaries so you can free yourself of the negativity or patterns, any patterns that you personally have that prevented you from moving forward or might prevent you from moving forward. So just release that. Any negative thoughts, any feelings of insecurity, any arguments that you've had to make with other people who just didn't like your plan. You know, this is your plan. This is for you. It's not about satisfying others. If they don't like it, well, you know, I guess you need to decide how important are they to you. Should you let them hold you back, or or will them not being part of it hold you back? So those are just kind of things to think about. Let's see what else we have. Let's just pull one more card here for you. I feel like I need to do that. Okay, and so we have attachment. So there might be some things, and I really see that there might be some things that's holding you back because you're attached to them. Either a person or a kind of behavior that you feel like, if I don't do it this way, then it's not going to work out. But maybe you don't need to do it exactly that way. Maybe you could do it a completely different way for it to work. And I believe that that's part of this hangman here of not seeing other options. Feeling that, okay, I'm here, and but you're no longer stuck, but maybe you're just not seeing what other possibilities or options are there. And you're just moving in the direction that you think is the only best direction, the only option. So these are saying maybe you need to release that kind of thinking and open yourself up for new possibilities to make this happen for you. And for some of you, this is actually a person might be holding you back or saying, no, that's not a good idea, that's a bad idea. But you've given it a lot of thought. You could see here from this that you're actually ready now, which means you've probably been giving this a lot of thought in the last few months. Okay, let me pull one more card for you from this oracle deck. See what kind of guidance we can get from this deck for you. And it says stress. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. And see, when I see the word commitment, I think of the practicality queen. the queen that says, hey, can you prioritize? Does it have to be done today? Can someone help you with that? Can someone help you with that? That partner that really is supportive and really cares. You know, sometimes you just kind of have to trust other people to be able to step in and help you with things. Not all of us are good at doing that. And if you don't allow yourself to do that, you could get stressed because you'll be trying to do it all. So if you do start to feel stressed, this card is saying, cleanse and detoxify and get away from any unnecessary commitments. So release those and set the boundaries, right? Set the boundaries for any of those unnecessary commitments. Okay, Aquarius, that's all I have for you. I hope you found that helpful in some way. And if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. Really hope this is going to be helpful to you as you make this huge transition. If this resonated with you as you make this big transition in December, good luck to you. And best wishes to you always. Take care now. Bye.